Hey friends, welcome back to Essentially Jessi. Today I want to discover with you guys a new scent that I am loving. It is This Is Her by Zadig and Voltaire. So let's get to it. This Is Her is a beautiful, really cool, very modern vanilla. So I picked this up, I blind bought it. Ooh, and I'm so glad I did. But I don't like blind buying, but I do. It's kind of like Christmas morning. Every time you're like, oh, what's in the box? What's in the box? And then you spray it and you're like, or you're like, wee, this is so great. And this is so great. Okay, so this is a really interesting vanilla. So the bottle on the Zadig and Voltaire is really cool because it's almost like a marble slab rock thing. I don't know. It's clear where you can kind of see through it, translucent. So you can see how much juice is left, but it's not perfectly rectangular. And I really think that that is super cool that they did something different with their packaging. Like I said, it's a very modern vanilla. That's what I get anyway. This is a safe blind buy. This is a great fragrance for all the time. I mean, I can wear this on a date night. I've worn this during the day. I've worn it to church. I've worn it to a lot of places. I've worn it around the house. I really like it. It will run you. I picked this up either on Fragrance X, Fragrance Net, one of those type websites. I think I picked this up. This is a 1.6 ounce or 50 milliliter. I picked it up for around $50, which is not that bad, considering that it's a safe blind buy. The longevity on this, I would say, probably runs me about 6-ish hours. So it's not going to be a beast, but it is going to last. And the projection is really good too. I would say that it projects for probably 4 hours. I don't know. That's just what I got from it. And then, but the longevity, I would say, lasted at least 6 hours. And it's such a nice fragrance. Now, this is kind of strange. Bananas are not in the notes, but I kind of get a little hint of some kind of banana maybe. And oddly enough, I'm not crazy about bananas, but I think that it's just part of the originality of the vanilla. Like I said, I haven't seen bananas in the notes, but that's just what I get a little bit of. Again, I'm not crazy about bananas, but I like it in this fragrance. Zadig and Voltaire was released in 2016, and the top notes are pink pepper, silkwood blossom, and jasmine sandalwood. I don't get a ton of jasmine, so if you're like an over-the-top jasmine has to be in my fragrance lover, then this is probably not for you. I do get a little bit of the jasmine, but this is not a jasmine fragrance. For me, this is very vanilla, but a very unique vanilla. The middle notes are whipped cream, love it, vanilla, and chestnut. Yeah, so good. And then the base notes are sandalwood and cashmere wood. So this is going to be a very creamy vanilla, a very warm vanilla, a very well-rounded vanilla, in my opinion. This is a sweet, vanillic, lactonic. I mean, I can see it's definitely got some milky qualities to it. I guess that's that whipped cream that really makes it, I don't know, warm, creamy, inviting. It's so good. I've worn this several times and asked people, you know, hey, what do you think? And like, I'll spray it on one hand and something else on the other, and everyone likes this one. No one smelled it and thought, I don't like that. Everyone liked it. It's so good. This is one that you're probably going to want to spray like on your neck and your scarf or your shirt. I most of the time spray my fragrances on my clothing and on my skin. The fragrance is going to develop on your skin, but it will actually last quite a while on your clothes. There's some fragrances that have higher oil concentration that I won't do that with just because it could ruin your clothes if they're lighter colored, but this is totally safe from what I've seen so far. Okay, so I did pick up a sample of This Is Him by Zadig and Voltaire. I wasn't as crazy about that one as I am about this one. So while I can't give like a full review on that one, I would just say that I don't know that that's a safe blind buy, and This Is Her certainly is. This Is Her by Zadig and Voltaire is a designer fragrance. They do clothing and shoes. I know that they are more readily available in European countries, but they do sell them at like Neiman Marcus here. Although Neiman Marcus, as far as I know, doesn't carry their fragrances. And as far as I know, they only have the 2 fragrances. The one thing that I do really like about this particular fragrance, This Is Her, is that I haven't really smelled anything like it. I feel like it's pretty unique. I feel like I haven't smelled a dupe of this, or this is not a dupe for something else that I've smelled. This is a very unique but very crowd-pleasing vanilla. Thanks so much for watching. I have other single fragrance reviews. If you want to see some in particular, let me know in the comments below. I will drop in the description box links to some other single fragrance reviews. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button and also click the notification bell to be notified of all future videos and reviews. Smell you later.